And whilst driving around at the campsite in Satara, we discovered something quite interesting. An old Dutch Troopy, a left-hand Dutch Troopy all the way from Holland, standing at the Satara rest camp. And we decided to have an interview with Jean-Pierre and Charlotte. And let's have a look at what they have to say about their Dutch Troopy. Now, the Dutch Troopy was actually used for troop carrying purposes and originally, and I think it still is, a Toyota Land Cruiser Series 78. But let me rather just take you to our interview with Jean-Pierre and Charlotte, and they can explain to you what they've done, and there's something unique about this specific vehicle as well. And here we are at the Dutch Troopy with Jean-Pierre and Charlotte. So today I'm talking to Jean-Pierre and Charlotte about their experiences with their
Troopy.
That's it. That's their home.
Troopy. Yeah.
It's called?
It's the Dutch Troopy. Well, it's the Troopy from Holland.
Okay.
And we bought it in 2021. So we owned it now for 3 years.
Okay.
And we bought it because in 2016 we went to South Africa for the first time, and we rented a Hilux with two rooftop tents, basic for tourists to do Africa, and we did Botswana in 30 days and loved it. And then bad luck struck the year after with a heart attack on my side. So Charlotte decided the night when I was in hospital, she said we're going to we're still going to take a year off. So we did sabbatical. And maybe you can tell a little bit about
that. Was
sabbatical.
a brilliant idea because I did a sabbatical as well.
Yeah, we really thoroughly enjoyed it.
Yeah.
So,
well, we started in Australia, and then we went to New Zealand, and then we went to Bangkok, and in Bangkok we decided that we want to do something totally different, and then we went to Iran, and that was the best part of the whole trip.
Wow.
Because what you see on the television is not how it is for us when you travel, because the people are amazing and the landscape and what you can see. So afterwards we went back home for 2 weeks.
Okay.
And then we went to Africa again for 4 months.
Wow.
And then again we fell in love with Africa.
we rented again.
And then we rented again.
But this time
But
we
then-
rented a pop top, so that was also from Alucap.
Okay.
A Bushler rental. So we came back in 2019 and we sat down and we said, well, we have to think about our work and think about traveling. And COVID hit.
Yes.
So we had plenty of time to figure out what we should do. And luckily we found the car we really thought would be the car of our dreams, and it turned out to be the case. So we bought it in 2021 after COVID and shipped it to Cape Town the year after in 2022.
Okay.
And we changed our jobs, so we had the chance of working part-time, self-employed, still in education, and took 4 months off every year and worked 8 months so we could be in South Africa, Southern Africa in May until August.
Yeah,
So,
or September.
Jean-Pierre, do you actually then ship the car to Europe and back, or just leave it here?
No, we shipped it once in 22, and then we leave it in Cape Town.
Okay.
And we have a wonderful place where we can store it. It's Duncan from African Overlanders who handles shipment, who does maintenance, storage. They take care of the batteries.
Oh, that's
so
amazing.
We're really well off.
Yeah.
Not far outside of Cape Town. And then we just pick it up and it's ready to go.
Okay.
And in the meantime, we've done most of the countries which are possible to visit, which means Namibia, Botswana.
This year we did Mozambique.
Mozambique.
That was also
Okay.
Yeah.
easy to camp.
So my question is now, when you travel like this? Do you plan it in detail? Because I must say, from our side, when we tried to book our holiday in Kruger National Park, we were just told it was full, it's full, it's full. But certainly, I think the only thing that was just about full was the campsite, but the chalet certainly wasn't full. So what is your experience on this?
No,
well, we never book.
We
never book.
Ever book. No, we have never. No, even
not in Savuti.
We booked it the first time in 2016. The people from Bushler helped us with the bookings, and then we already realized that we were missing campsites because we wanted to stay longer or leave earlier, or we got stuck in Kubu Island for a whole day. So we missed a campsite in Nata. So when we came back in 2019, we decided not to book at all. And Charlotte is the guide, and she knows how and what, but never in detail. So we most of the time we know where and a little bit when, but we never actually book.
And you've never had a problem?
No, never, ever.
Everyone is so helpful in Africa, and if you come around five,
they will never turn you down.
And you say, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know." And we always ask for, what's the name for
the overflow?
Oh yeah, the overflow.
We always have a spot.
And they start laughing because they know that we know. So then they say, then we say, "Oh, but you have an overflow," and then I mean, you pay the same amount of money.
Yes.
But we don't care because we really love to say, "Oh, where are we going tomorrow?"
It's
the part of
the fun part of traveling. Like
It's the adventure.
It's the adventure.
Yes.
We don't know. We usually
you got an idea.
We got an idea. We got a basic idea of where we want to go. But if we like it, we stay longer. And if we want to go, we just leave and then go somewhere else and then travel. Like
I think you have personally now just answered a very important question from my side, because we had so much problems with our bookings all over the show that this was the this is like it's going to be go every holiday. I'm not sure if I want to go. So
but particularly here it's such a problem, and actually we don't know
why.
Why? Because I mean it's not full, and everyone can come and ask, "Can I be on your spot?" Because that's how it works. You help each other.
Yes.
That's also what we really like about traveling. If there's something wrong, or we stand next to the car anywhere in Southern Africa, someone always stops and asks, "Are you okay?" And that's, I mean, I really love the people. They never let, and they really never let us down. They always helped us.
Well, I must say, from my side, we've now been on the road for about nearly 2 weeks, and we've had such lovely encounters ourselves with the staff and the people.
The people are amazing.
No, really, I must say it's also been a really wonderful experience for us as well. So, Jean-Pierre, show us your vehicle, because I must say this, what you popped up earlier, was quite a surprise here with all the stuff in here.
Okay, so, well, it's the basic Troopy, so it's the traditional 4.2 6-cylinder. Everything is well, there's no electric in the car at all, so it all works manually.
So my question is, firstly, is that you are driving a left-hand
that's
drive.
because it's a Euro car.
But you haven't had any problems with it?
Well, the thing is, my mirrors are a little bit small, so that is not helping. But I'm looking for a different one.
That's my job.
And the Charlotte is in charge of overtaking. So when we overtake, I totally rely on her. Full of 100%. If she says go, I can go, and if she says no, I won't go. So overtaking is her responsibility.
And you haven't had any problems getting the car in and out of South Africa?
No, really not. No, it's the driving is where, if you drive an international car, you have a carnet de passage. And this document allows you to travel pretty much all over Southern Africa. You just have to stamp it when you leave or when you enter a country. And the authorities all know what to do with it. So that's the administrative part of the car.
The
rest, it's a fun car. I mean, it has all the these are just bags with coffee and tea,
Yeah.
so we can make our
It's
own
quite
coffee and
handy.
tea. And toiletries,
Yeah.
lights,
Rusks.
medicine. The rusk, we love them. You can't do without them in the
Yes,
morning.
absolutely.
And this is my little electric, because we also have 220 with solar on top. So this is all the electric stuff.
Okay.
If I want to charge something, here's some recovery,
Okay.
and it's also a
So
table.
this is your
handy
okay.
when you
Okay.
have to do something
Well,
on
just
the car.
make your coffee.
Yeah, exactly. You can also make your coffee, so that's really neat. The air, the compressor is behind
Yeah.
the chair, so it's easy to.
A friend
do
of
this.
mine, actually a family member of mine, saw this axe and he said to
Oh,
me,
the small one.
yes, the
Yeah.
small one. He says to me, that's my next purchase.
Yeah, it's really nice and small. You don't really need a big one. There's only
No.
to make small.
No.
So we have an extra diesel,
Okay, yes, you got
which
two.
allows us to travel up to 150k, 1,500k, 1,500k. It has
Okay.
180 liters to the additional.
Okay. And you got
diesel.
your 220 coming into your vehicle.
Yeah, but we don't really need it. We do it now because of a small technical problem. But most of the time, we can rely on the solar. and the
Okay.
engine doing
Okay.
it. We in the car there is 60 liters of water, which is right in the back. But we have an additional 40 if we go bush camping,
Okay.
and it's more than sufficient. The unique thing of this car is that it has a diesel stove. So the stove
A
here
diesel stove.
runs on diesel. So we also have our gas.
Okay.
We also have our gas, which is the bottle is in here, so we do cooking outside, but we do our morning coffee and pasta and cooking
Okay.
we can do inside. And it has loads of storage. That's really
Okay, let me
convenient.
have a look at that if you don't mind.
Sure. Go ahead. So there's storage here,
Okay. Right.
as well as here, and well, the thing is, the more storage, the more stuff you carry. So you
Absolutely.
really don't need more.
I've got to
It's-
first just
yeah.
take that bottle of wine because I love the fat bastard.
Yeah. The bottle is right in front of a really neat cupboard, which has storage bottles.
Yeah.
So you can all. This is for food,
Okay.
and this is also for recovery.
So when you-
and we carry our clothes. That's really
Okay.
convenient because you
Yes.
don't have any bags
No,
lying around.
no, it's really very nice. And then you just pop the roof open
I'll show you.
and you make the bed there.
Yeah, I'll show you. This is how it pops open. Just take out these two, and then you pop it up. It takes a little effort, but I hope I can manage. So,
And that's about it.
that's it. It's ready to go.
And it just inflates by itself.
It goes up
By
it
itself.
has gas.
Yes, okay, so
gas
yes,
springs.
yes.
And this is the entrance to the bed. There's a small hatch here you
Okay.
can open, and this is our bed. I
Wow.
can switch on the lights.
Yeah, let me just have a look here.
Sure. There is light. I hope.
Oh, this is enough. This is a lot of space actually, huh?
There is a lot of space. It's very convenient.
You
because
don't
it's-
realize it actually, huh?
No, it's quite big and it fits easy.
Now
Two
that is
people.
very nice.
Yeah. It's not extremely wide. I think it's 120 or 125. But it's quite long, so it's very very.
Yes, I can see.
comfortable.
But
Yeah.
I must say, I'm quite surprised at how easy you can actually just raise this and then
Yeah.
the
That's the big advantage. I mean, you don't have to. It doesn't take a lot of effort.
No.
And you're gone in a few seconds. What we also really love using when today it's a cloudy day.
Yes.
When it's hot,
you got
is
your
the 270 awning.
Yes.
It goes all the way around, and it's really very nice because it keeps also when it's hot the temperature of the car quite low, so it's really nice. It's nice. We love it. I mean, it's.
you look
it's-
like you're certainly very well rigged here and you're certainly enjoying it.
We do. I mean, a lot of people in Holland, when they retire, they go to France or to Italy or
Yeah.
Spain
Yeah.
and buy a house. But this is our house on wheels, and we're very mobile, and we just love traveling like this.
Yeah. Oh, Jean-Pierre, thank you very much for your information and
What a
your
welcome.
willingness to actually do an interview for me today. I must say this is certainly going to, well, I was certainly impressed by how simple and how well organized you are. And certainly, yes, thank you for Charlotte as well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Really appreciate that.
Yeah, we loved it.